What an honor to bring you the words of wisdom from Mugs McConnell, one of Canada's leaders and pioneers in yoga. Mugs is known for her long-standing yoga teacher training with her husband Bob, as well as her book, Letters from the Yoga Masters. Mugs has been the recipient of awards that recognize her contribution to yoga in Canada and abroad. What a pleasure to have her here on a WOW Chat. Enjoy!
Welcome to my WOW Chats, words of wisdom with people that I admire and respect and whose work, which includes your amazing work, is in line with making this world a better place.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I'm honored to be here.
Yeah, and that is my tagline, and I say that, but I mean it.
Thank you.
Yeah. So we have a lot of mutual friends. So hello,
Neil and Lisa.
Ananda and Stefan. Hello. We probably
Hi.
have way more too.
We probably do. We don't know yet, though.
So you've been teaching. Well, you've been practicing yoga for how many years?
45 years.
And you've been teaching
For 40. This year's my 40th year of teaching.
Yeah. So this is Mugs McConnell, also known as Marion, but you like to go by Mugs, and you just have so much wisdom. I mean, I've heard of your work. It was many, many years ago when I first heard of you and your work. So many people say such good things about you and what you do and what you share with the world. So thank you. I guess what I want to ask you is just with all of those years, like that's 40 years of teaching other, people, yoga teachers, and what kind of words of wisdom would you give us as far as what the gift maybe that yoga's given you? Does that make sense? Just kind of something along that line?
Well, I think yoga has been a real life changer for me. I was obviously very young when I got into it. I was drawn towards it around the age of 17. I started practicing, but seeking it before that because we couldn't find it back then in the 70s. It was a little trickier. And it gave me confidence. And I feel that the biggest gift it gave me was the opportunity to study one-on-one with great yoga master, Dr. Hari Dickman. And not many people have that opportunity to study one-on-one from someone who has this tremendous lineage and was so respected in Latvia and India by those masters. And so I think what it did was really give me dharma, a purpose to pass these teachings on that were given so freely to him by these yoga masters. And then he so freely gave them to me that it's my duty to share this with others.
So what would be one teaching? I mean, I know there's not just one, but if, just people that are listening who may not necessarily be yogis, but just is there a teaching maybe that you could share that you think crosses all cultures and borders and like just something that you think every human may find valuable in this little WOW chat?
Absolutely. And I would say that is humility. The biggest thing that Hari did for me, because he sent me to study with Swami Vishnudevananda so I could get all that foundation before he could pile on all the deeper teachings. And I came out of the ashram for some reason thinking that I should grow up and be a guru. And because that's just what I thought you were supposed to do, having come in that kind of situation. And Hari, I asked him, will you be my guru? And he said to me, oh no, that's way too much responsibility. And it was a big reset because here he had studied yoga from the age of 14 to 84. And all these yoga masters highly, highly respected him. And yet he was so humble about everything. He would say to me, can you teach me what Swami Vishnu taught you about mudras? Here's this yoga master. And he was just so humble. And I've really tried to keep that in my heart and share that with others.
Right. Stay humble. I love that. Okay, I have a follow-up to that though.
Okay.
How do you, because I have to say, meeting you in person, I mean, we've corresponded online and that, but meeting you in person, I feel humility from you. At the same time, confidence and respect, like your work. And so how do you balance that humility with the confidence still to, go out there and speak to hundreds of people and say your message? Like, how is there piece of advice that you can give us?
It's a dance every day,
Yeah.
to stay humble and yet go out there and speak to people. And I have to remind myself that I mean, if it's my dharma to pass on these teachings, then I'm doing it as a duty for others. So I kind of try to take me out of the
which
equation.
we talked about. We were at dinner and we just talked about it's not about us. Like, it's not. Just keep that message, right?
No, just be the vehicle to share that wisdom with others, and remember that you are just the vehicle to pass it forward.
Yeah, right. Words of wisdom, Mugs McConnell. I love you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Shelly. Oh, thank you.
Thanks for watching this WOW Chat with Mugs. For more information on her work, check out the links below, including her book, Letters from the Yoga Masters, where she shares many teachings, and her yoga teacher training, soyayoga.com.